Adding paint to a dry canvas with a dry brush. This makes it easy to add distinctive shapes or layers. This light dry brush is ideal for painting plants, dirt, sand, rocks, other natural objects, anything that looks good with a little bit of good. Now add water to your acrylic paint to make it thinner, drying like a matte finish, just like a watercolor. You can use this layer of paint to create shadows and other interesting textures to your painting. Try stippling. Stippling is when you paint teeny dots, usually in a variety of shades or colors, to create interesting textures that your eye reads as a solid shape from a distance. It's popular with abstract painting. To show the object shining and sparkling, we use this technique. Two different colors are slightly mixed together when wet, giving the smooth transitions from one color to the next. That's called the blending. Load a brush with paint and fling it at the canvas. This splattering effect lets you create natural looking splashes and explosions or express the moment. Next technique is called a double load. Adding more than one color to your brush. Dip your brush into paint. Use the corners of the brush to dip in the first color and then dip the second corner of the brush into the second color. Drawing a line surrounding a picture or highlighting the edges without any shades or textures, giving idea of the shape, is called an outlines. This technique is called radiating. It's basically to show the emission of bright light. Sponge is dipped in the color and just dabbed into the canvas. This technique is called dabbing. Placements of color over one another in order to create illusion is called overlapping. Next technique is impression. A small visible brush stroke is called impression technique. Apply the dark color first, then with the help of any sharp objects, scratch the superficial layer in such a way that it creates a pattern or shapes that emerges is of the lower color. This technique is called scratching technique. Last and the 15th technique is detailing. Here I am creating the pothos leaf. I am using 3 or more shades of greens. These basic techniques are super simple and beginner friendly and can be done using common household supplies. Acrylic paints are great for beginners. It is fairly easy to use and it dries quickly and cheaper to buy. Compared to oils and watercolors, it's very inexpensive. Also, it is water soluble. Advantages of acrylic paints are it dries faster. An acrylic paint is plastic polymer. You can paint on any surface as long as it contains wax or oil. You can use synthetic brushes for acrylic. Once it's dry, it becomes water resistant. So these are some of the basic techniques for the beginners. I hope you like my video about acrylic painting techniques and hope you find it helpful while you create acrylic painting. If you like my video, please subscribe and comment me down. Thank you for watching.